Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Imperator Rome. We are playing as Asturia, working to form Greater Iberia, and unfortunately, one of our vassals has decided that they really did not want to stay a vassal, and had a revolt, and blah blah blah, and we lost them. So, I'm going to need to do something about that. Probably going to need to, fabricate a claim, so I need 183. We are only gaining 4, so it's going to be a little while. Let's get back to it. We could always go to war against these guys in the meantime. And it's kind of tempting. See, they're up to 40. I don't know. Let's hold off on for a little bit. Oh, you're disloyal. Crap. Okay, you are not disloyal anymore. What were you? You were 9. We got an 11. Your loyalty is pretty good. Go with you. I think I'll save the 11 person for our fleet because of how good this guy is. What is Carthage doing? Autonomy. Get a granary in Araceli. I am good with a granary. I'll take that. Thank you. Still looking at the same group of people. Who's Celium? Celium is down there. Garmania is pretty tiny. And Calurian Revolt is pretty tiny as well. Phrygian Civil War ends. Don't really care. There's a couple more trade routes that I can get going. If there were anything worthwhile. There really is not, however. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, the only things would take surpluses away from my capital area, which I really do hate that you can do that. Leather and wood, the leather and wood that's there. It's one reason why I kind of like trading for those things. You know, because I cannot trade away this precious metals boost. I cannot trade away this wine boost. Even though I have a surplus. And yeah, I have it set so that it won't trade away. You know, no one will ask me for those, but I can still trade them away internally, and you don't really pay attention. Okay, you looks like you've gone to war or something. No? You've turned on your morale, which probably means you're preparing to go to war. Tribal migration. We are pleased to find that a great number of tribesmen have crossed the border from our neighbor Carthage and settled in the city of Mergablum. We believe they shall serve us well. I'm pretty sure they have crossed from Mergablum into Agadir. I mean, they're tribesmen. That kind of sucks, but I'm okay with that. So we actually get that before the event, before you click OK, which is kind of interesting. Garum of Gadir. Base resource production +1, slaves needed for local surplus -4 until end of game. Wow. It's producing 2 fish automatically. That is pretty good. Why can I not get this surplus of olives somewhere? Is it because they're disloyal? Might be. It's up to 23. I think it needs to get over 40 or something like that. Okay, you have decided to pop in. Let's go take care of you. That's why I had you down here. We were victorious, even though I didn't have my military spending all the way up. Luckily, they were terrible. We only lost 88 troops. Let's go ahead and bring you back there. We shall profit greatly from the 102 gold. And 1 pop went to Adeba as a slave. It's okay. More wood there. So our maximum manpower is 269. I am not actually getting as much as they are. Yeah, it's not great. Something appears to have happened. Are you at war? No. You're just in the war with Caluria. Alright. I wonder how that would work, because they would be, yeah, I'll take this. They would then... So... Caluria. And... Escanetia is not part of that. It was... here? No. Well, I guess they were in this and they've dropped out. Platonesia I'm still really worried about. "62 cohorts. I mean, they have no manpower. That's still a lot of armies. Now, I could probably feudatory them. And if I took this, I might be able to feudatory them, but, yeah, I might want to declare war do this war first, bring Lacopia in on that side, and then Lacopia can't come into this one. Alright, well, let's go for a little bit. You want to import wood. Alright, that's not going to last very long. Oh, we did integrate these guys, I forgot to mention. But it'll be money for a little while. We can get an invention. Supply limit would be probably pretty good. Tributary opinion of us, general loyalty, that might be worthwhile. Monthly tyranny, we're okay on that. Yeah, let's get the general loyalty. I think that's pretty good. May of 587. So that should make our next military tradition cheaper. So we got another fort here. No buildings. Okay, well, that's all fine. Everything is gaining loyalty. Yeah. Still have a lot that we need to do down here, although... Well, I should probably leave these in case I take more land in those areas. But I probably don't need... Let me find something that... Okay, yeah, so I will see the numbers. Like, I own all of this one. So I don't need it to be that. I need to switch this one over to religious conversion now. I don't quite own all of that, so I don't think I want to change it yet. I do not want bleed them dry. So that's local unrest plus 2. Go with civilization effort for now. Go with that. Alright. There goes my civic power, but... Oh, shoot. That was also oratory power. I was saving that up for stuff. Dang it. That is way too expensive. Well, alright. Maybe I won't be going to war against, to get these guys back again real soon. Well, if we're at war for a while, the oratory power will just kind of roll in. Nope. Alright, so if we set these things up, we're only gaining 9 gold. I got enough. I got enough manpower, I think. So let's wait for our morale to recover. I think I have some that don't have people in them. Siege ability is pretty nice. Let's see. Doratios Doratus has died. He's a consort and husband of the king. Which I suppose... I mean, she's too old to really do anything, but... just marry you, whatever. As far as I know, it doesn't do a darn thing at all, so... Okay, almost, Can I... Wait, what? Oh, right, you're on the region. Actually, let's leave you there for now. October of 587. So if I start detaching these guys, then we're going to have some revolt issues, some unrest issues. Maybe I should have waited. Well, we got enough money, and we're gaining money, so I don't mind leaving this stuff at, you know, raised up. Okay, Comox Elitovus ate a particularly rotten herring. He was the High Priest. Alright. And we got religious advances, Omen Power plus 2.5%. But we need a new High Priest. Are you... You're not a... No, you are of a scorned family. You're 17 with 11. You are epileptic. And you want to become High Priest. So sure. Omen Power plus 22%. 13.5 research points. We're getting a 126% ratio. Now that is actually been bumped up to March rather than May. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, we'll stay with our troops raised up here for a little bit. There's a few more buildings that I could build. Nope. Let's go with a marketplace. Up here, got a granary. Let's go for marketplace. Over here, let's go for granary. Over here, also go for granary. Over here, granary works. And that's about it, except for the disloyal area, which is coming along. Nah, I don't want to spend any oratory power. I kind of wish that there was, like, focuses that would gain you some extra points and give you a pop-up if you were about to spend anything. You know, so you had basically a thing that says, I am waiting for points. And we integrated these guys. So that is a lot less vassals that we're going to have. You want base metals. I'll accept that. So there's nothing built there. There's a lot of forts. And I could probably get rid of a lot of these forts. Let's actually get rid of this one. And instead, now I am losing money. It's probably all these new forts. Go to the granary. I think we can get rid of this one. So that would be that. I'd get rid of these two. That land isn't protected, but that's fine. They'd have to get in there. Alright, so fort maintenance is 30, army maintenance is 43. Let's go ahead and... That's not very much. Yeah, I guess we'll turn that off. You want to import cloth? I will do that. We can get some livestock. Let's go ahead and do so. Get some grain. Oh, it's actually a separate region. More grain. Just do base metals. There we go. Alright, so that'll generate some extra money as well for us. 78 from commerce. It's pretty impressive. And a gift from Lacapia. Thank you. There is civic advance. Commerce income plus 2.5%. Wages for characters goes down a little bit. That is helping quite a bit. Oh, they were at war. Selenia wants horses. I will accept that for now. Sorry about that. There's quite a bit of consolidation going on up here. It's pretty impressive, actually. There's a massive Morian revolt as well. You are independent. Interesting. So they're at 110 cohorts. They got no manpower. They're not actually at war with anyone. Alright, a researcher has died. Martial advances. It's a pretty big drop in morale of armies, but I'd much rather get martial advance, get a really high research speed. That's a lot nicer. You want furs. We could do that. The Terrible Successor. Several of the druids in Aquaflavia have foreseen the terrible rule and future of Bilica Tiracity. Supposedly she will end the great era for Asturia and bring our nation to ruination. All our druids advise and demand that we find a new successor before Bilica Tiracity puts an end to us. We need to decide if we should stand by her or start looking for a new successor. He is... That would be the husband. No, we believe in Bilica. I don't know, I could have looked at the traits, but... There's fewer pretender support now. So that's good. Whoa! Lacapia got big. Lacapia has guaranteed they will take over. This would bring in Albacoria, though. And I do now have a border on you. Why does it not pop up saying that they're, you know, letting me know that they are improving my opinion of them? That's worrisome. You still have a ton of troops. I mean, I got a lot of vassals. A lot of vassal troops, so there is that. Feudatory, you are just a tribal vassal. Feudatory, tribal vassal. So Oritania is not going to come in. Carpetania has 13. Apadania has 14. Bracaria has 14. And Salinia has 9. It's not as many as I would like. I might be able to make feudatories out of these guys, though, so that would be pretty nice. But, I mean, we're up to 70,000. I got, quite a bit of money stocked away. And we're pretty close to our military advance, so we can get this cheaper. So I think we will call it... We'll call it an episode here, and I think when we come back, we are going to wait a little while and then go to war. So, just to be on the safe side, let me go ahead and turn on army maintenance and fort maintenance. I'm going to leave the fleet maintenance off. I don't think I need that. And we may have some unrest for a little while, but I'll flip over to the unrest reduction thing pretty quick. Anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.